Hey there, it's Steve from SeriousKeto.com, and in this video we are going to do a Keto Friendliness review of the July and August Milk Street magazine. But before we get going, if you're interested in keto cooking videos, product reviews, ingredient reviews, or lessons learned from my experience with the ketogenic lifestyle and intermittent fasting, click that subscribe button right down there. And while you're at it, click that little bell icon so you're made aware anytime I drop a new video. I'm a really big fan of Milk Street magazine. I was a fan of Chris Kimball's back on America's Test Kitchen when he started that. What I love about Milk Street magazine is even though it's only 33 pages long for one issue, there is not a single advertisement in this whole thing. It is nothing but content. The other thing I really like about Milk Street magazine is it has a very international flavor, no pun intended, to it. And as a result, that means we tend to find a lot more in the way of low-carb dishes, with the exception of Italy. So if you watched the previous video I did with Food and Wine magazine, you know that I am putting the recipes into one of four categories. There's Keto Ready. These are dishes that require no modifications at all. They are good to go. Next we have Keto Easy. These are recipes that only require one or two little substitutions, and it's generally something you probably have in your keto pantry. The third category is Keto Challenging. Keto Challenging recipes typically require 3 or more substitutions and may include ingredients that the typical person doesn't stock in their pantry, so it may require a special order. The final recipe category that we have is our no-goes. These are dishes where it would require so many substitutions that it would fundamentally change the recipe, or the primary ingredient is a high carb ingredient and there's just no getting around it. So let's hop right into this issue, July and August. The very first recipe is gonna be a no-go. It is spiced mango, and unfortunately we don't have the substitute for that. Next up we have a Sardinian Marmalade. And I'm going to categorize this as Keto Challenging, but this is one that really intrigues me. It's made with artichoke hearts, orange marmalade, lemon juice, ground black pepper, and it's typically served with cheeses, breads, and roasted meats. So if you were to put together sort of a keto charcuterie type of a plate, this could be very interesting. I'm intrigued by this. I want to figure out a way to make this happen. Next, grilled garlic herb shrimp. That is keto ready. Chicken cutlets with garlic, chilies, and peanuts. That is keto ready. Indian spiced pork burgers. I'm going to call this Keto Easy because all we need to do is substitute out some panko breadcrumbs for some pork rind breadcrumbs and either go without a bun or use a keto-friendly bun. Coriander orange skirt steak with arugula. Keto ready. Pearl couscous and zucchini salad with tomato vinaigrette. Because of this couscous, I'm going to have to call this a no-go, but I'm looking at some of the ingredients in this between the garlic and tomato and lemon, cherry tomatoes, zucchini, fresh mint, feta cheese. This might be worth trying with some riced cauliflower, so maybe we categorize this as Keto Easy. Pasta with fried capers. Pasta, sorry, that's a no-go until I find a really worthy keto pasta. We're going to keep calling those no-goes. Roasted cauliflower with tahini and lemon. This looks wonderful. And it has 2 teaspoons of cornstarch in it, but spread across 4 servings, that's negligible. It's a carb or 2. You could probably substitute out the cornstarch, but honestly, I don't think it's going to have a huge effect for you because it's in such a small amount. Then we have Nasi Lahm, which is a Malaysian jasmine rice and herb salad with shrimp. And this, provided we don't use rice, we use riced cauliflower, we are talking Keto Easy. Perfectly poached shrimp, keto ready. Grill smoked pork chops with cider vinegar gastrique. I'm going to call this Keto Easy. It has 1 cup of brown sugar. I would recommend substituting out a half cup for Sucrin Gold and a half cup for Swerve brown sugar. I find that when I blend those two together, I get more of a brown sugary taste than if I use either by themselves. Shirazi salad. This is a Persian tomato and cucumber salad, and it is keto ready. Lemon lime lacquered grilled chicken, also known as iniha na manok. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's Filipino. This is keto easy. It calls for a can of 7-Up. Just substitute that out for a diet lemon lime soda and you're good to go. Maksho with andouille sausage. Sadly, one of the primary ingredients in maksho is corn, and that's not going to work for us, so that is a no-go. Bucatini with cherry tomato sauce and fresh sage. Again, until I find a really good keto pasta, either recipe or something that's commercially available, I'm going to have to call that a no-go. If you are aware of a really good keto pasta, let me know. Something that would work as a fettuccine or spaghetti. Put that down in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Next up, we have Southeast Asian chicken salad with cashews and coconut, and that is keto ready. Sicilian caponata, keto ready. Spanish chilled tomato and bread soup. Gotta call this a no-go. Not only is it the bread, but also there is a significant quantity of tomatoes in this, and it's my belief that by the time you reduce down 2 pounds of tomatoes to serve 4 people, that the sugars in that are going to be enough to probably make this a no-go. Then we have amak, which is a Cambodian white pepper coconut curry chicken. I'm going to call this keto easy. We need to make 2 substitutions. One is to get rid of the sweet potatoes. Maybe use something like parsnips. And for the rice, we would want to substitute in riced cauliflower. Stir-fried black pepper chicken with green beans. That is keto ready. We then have 4 vinaigrettes. A lemon olive oil vinaigrette, keto ready. Orange garlic and olive vinaigrette. Ooh, boy, this is iffy. It's got a 1/4 cup of orange juice, which I suppose once you spread it around a couple of salads is not a tremendous amount. I would call this keto ready if you're relatively low on your carbs throughout the day. Feta herb vinaigrette, keto ready. Lemon anise vinaigrette, keto ready. And honey mustard and ginger vinaigrette. Unfortunately, because of the honey, we're going to call this a no-go. Here's another place I could use your help. If you're aware of a really good honey substitute for keto, please leave it down in the comments. I would love to hear about that as well. Barbados grilled fish and Bhajan hot pepper sauce. The Barbados grilled fish is keto easy. Just substitute out the brown sugar for Sucrin or Swerve. And the Bhajan hot pepper sauce, same story. Just substitute out the brown sugar for Sucrin or Swerve, and you've got keto easy. Oven perfect strip steak with chimichurri. That is keto easy, both the skirt steak itself and the chimichurri. Then we get into the dessert section of the magazine, and usually that's all no-goes. We have a corn pudding, no-go. A almond biscotti or Catalan biscotti, that is also a no-go. So based on my back of the napkin math, we are looking at a solid 13 keto-ready recipes in this issue of Milk Street. At least 7 keto easy, 1 keto challenging, and 9 no-goes. So over 2/3 of the recipes in the July and August Milk Street magazine are keto friendly. So I give that a big thumbs up. I'll include a couple of Milk Street links down below in the description in case you'd like to check them out a little bit more. And if there's any of those recipes that I listed off that you would like to see me cook as part of a keto cooking video, put it down in the comments. I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching.